listen, consume. Blading edits to watch, blading podcasts to listen to, and blading clobber to purchase, so you don't look like a complete tie rag. Now I'm about to have a tooth extracted. Yesterday I looked like Quagmire. My face was all swollen up beyond belief. Today it seems to be a little bit better, but my voice is still a bit knackered. So bear with me if I sound a bit croaky. First up, Watch. Kicking things off at Narco Cassettes 2021 Rar Skating. Some really cool manoeuvres in this one. Then it's J-Bar, Adapt Pro Skate Promo. Honestly man, J-Bar has still got it. Still got the hops, still got the style, still got the switcheroos. Definitely worth a check out. Then it's Super Barrio Tom Barrio, couple of slides from yesterday, taken from his Instagram. Really cool little edit. Then it's Carson Boyson, Don Bruce and Kyle Benny Roberts. This is called Improvisation. It's almost like jazz. They've just gone wild with it. They're relying on strong foundations and just letting the wind take them. Looks like a whole host of fun. Really interesting seeing what they come up with when they're just chilling out. Then it's Style Master Soichiro Kaneshima, No Short 2019. Now this might be a couple of years old, but it's still totally relevant. Soichiro's skating is precision perfect. Then Berzatorden posted up Martin Danning just tearing up the streets in the new Berzatorden hoodie. Then it's Gemma Bow with like a really cool creative little edit. Good use of that Green Man suit there. Then it's Muzzle. They put up a 1 minute edit. Huge alley-oop toe roll from Connor Pierce there. Tony Yeboah style toey. Also Bauer ripping out a back Savannah. Jeremy Raff, Commonwealth 2. Honestly, this one is super stylish. Did a whole reaction video to this one. Well worth the watch. And then wrapping things up with Germ, Soderbergh. Honestly, this clip is bananas. Let's watch that one again. What a wizard. Loving the content from those guys. Jump Street Podcast got on K-Luz. And wow, what a story. They talk about how she got started when she seen an event posted up on MySpace one New Year's Eve in Connecticut. Her first memory of travelling down to New York City to go for a skate, taking a big old suitcase with her, not really knowing what to expect, and then having the boys to have to lug that round all day. Thinking about trips to California, moving to California with her boyfriend at the time. Him picking up the first RV they went to see, spending all this time working on it for it to break down after only 6 hours. Luckily they got it repaired and they made the journey in the end. She got advice for young ladies about to start skating. There's a possible Moonshine Pro reel. Always being Team Brink for life. Doing art classes, her mural work, and our news interview after the Kobe mural got taken down has led to more work for her. Really interesting stuff. Make sure you check that one out. The Wax Toaster and Big Homie Biz, Kevon Thompson. Biz is the genius behind This Week in Blade. If you didn't already know that, get over to this podcast. Listen to the guys talking all about it. How Biz started in skating, how he got into Twib, his love for the 908, his love for Be Unique. Man, do you remember Be Unique t-shirts? How sick they were. The importance of style, love for quad skating. You know, man, the future of rollerblading events could be insane if we're getting quad skaters in there as well. There's talk about the Olympics, man. There is a lot in there. Make sure you get involved. There's a great bit, a deep dive into blade media and the importance of having a variety there, covering all bases. You know, it's not like there's one skate in one colour, because obviously you're going to have a limited amount of people that want that. we want to try and cover all bases. Biz has some great insight on that. He's a super supporter of All Blade Media, and I was lucky enough to get a shout out myself. I can't thank the guys enough. Obviously, I'm definitely a little bit more biased now about how great I think this one went, but hand on heart, I do actually love what the Wax Toaster are doing, and Biz. This was honestly just like being able to nosy in on some mates talking about rollerblading. It's sick. Really glad the guys have this platform. Let's big them up as much as we can. Love to them all. Also, Biz landed his first trick, first go, in a pair of rec skates. What a way to start your skate career. Chichester's very own hammer master, Sam Crofts, is on platform from Wheelscene. They talk about him being on skates.co.uk, the rollerblade team, being dropped from the rollerblade team, and then, in a weird turn of events, being asked to go back onto the rollerblade team at the same time as being asked to join the USD team. A little bit of an awkward situation in the van with Sven Bockhurst, who happens to be the rollerblade team manager, and him being like, oh yeah, definitely come to us, while Nick Lomax is on the blower going, oh yeah, USD, yeah, what we saying? He brings up and shows the cream USD Aeon prototype that, from my perspective, looked pretty sweet, but he actually thought it looked more like a bogey, so that one never got made. He talks about his work for power slide, what he has to do, talks about breaking his wrists, and that's both of them in one fall from a trick, and talks all about his latest USD promo edit and how it all went down. Super interesting stuff. Get involved with that. Blagger.store on the old Instagram, from the mind of Elliot Stevens, Eldorado Stevens, Bolton's Businessman of the Year, has teased a few bits of clobber from the brand he's started. There's a beanie, there's a face mask, there's a Mac or Kagul, however you'd like to describe that, which, looking out the window right now, is ideal. So the sooner that comes, the better. Make sure you get on there, support him, support what he's doing with Blagger. Brilliant things to come by the looks of it. Okay, Boston. Now, I talked about these in the Jeremy Raff reaction video that I did. I actually really like this logo. Stood out to me straight away. Head on over to their Instagram, follow the links to their big cartel, have a look at the range they've got on offer. T-shirts for the ladies, long sleeves, short sleeves, all sorts. That Brainbox Law's been at it again down in the 50/50 basement. He's only gone and introduced the Prime frame, the first frame utilising the Core System 2. So this is optimised for anti-rocker, but actually incredible for flat as well. So you're spoilt. It's got injected moulded walls with glassed filled nylon, extruded aluminium Core System 2 structure, custom single tool 8mm axles. It comes in 250mm, 270mm wheelbase, 120mm split between the second and third wheel. If you ride an anti-rocker, you can go up to 65mm, riding flat, 60mm, and this is going to be available worldwide around May. So in dollars, you're looking at like 120 complete, 50 for the replacement walls, white and black at launch. That is sick, but it gets even more sicker. He's been working hard down in that lab with a pen and a pad. Core development kit. So you can actually design your own wall frames. Now this is a great innovation, a great step forward for rollerblading, and Law always seems to be at the helm when this kind of stuff happens. So what they're going to do is make the Core System 2 open source so that you can test your ideas. It's going to be called the Core Development Kit, CDK. they'll give you all the files and everything you need to get started. And I think if you pop over to Justin Thursday, who's already does this kind of stuff, he's got some cracking ideas, so make sure you check out him. The core development kit is actually going to be available at the end of March, so that's really soon. Get on that, start playing around and grab these frames. This is a great step forward. Now for something equally inspired, Too Easy and SOLA Equipment have got together for some augmented reality. Man, I mean, it's absolutely lift off for rollerblading at the moment. You can go onto their site and download the Too Easy logo with a SOLA frame on it and mess around with it, spin it around, get a 3D version view of it. You can also then throw that into some of your videos. As the example sees, put it in one of your clips and jump over the thing. It's awesome. It's so cool. It's for free as well, so make sure you get involved. We're absolutely going to NASA with this one. Eulogy are celebrating 20 years of rolling. Blimey, they've been in it for a good long while, and they do make some decent wheels. They've put together a couple of tees to celebrate the 2 decades they've been rolling. Have a goosey gander at those. Now these tattoo inspired wheels have been designed by Gabriella Lasher. She is the founder of Baby Babe Bladers, which is Babes Blade in the Northeast. She also owns a tattoo parlour, Blind Tiger Tattoo, so you can see where the inspiration has come from for these wheels. They're actually awesome. They really stood out to me when she posted them up. They've had a really good reception. The maddest thing is, she doesn't make wheels and nobody's picked these up yet. So, shout out to all the people who are making wheels. Get a hold of these. Get in contact with Gabriella. Let's get these made, man. They are sick. Solid designs. She's also said that she really enjoyed doing it, so I'm sure she'll be happy to do even more. I think this would be a great addition to the wheels that are on offer at the moment. This could be something similar to what John Julio is doing with the artist series, so reaching out and getting artists who rollerblade involved with a rollerblade company. I think that's a sick movement from him, and it seems like there's another great opportunity here. This week has been chock-a-block full of stuff, man. Plenty to watch, loads to listen to, and loads to buy. I've done a few reaction videos this week as well. You can check them out on my IGTV, or if it's a bit of a pain watching longer format things on IGTV, get on over to the link in my bio because they're on YouTube as well. Spotty Dog.